My name is Hamid Karimi. I'm editor-in-chief for the Journal of the Complex Engineering Systems. So it's my great honor and pleasure to host this webinar today. And first of all, I would like to give you some very short information about the progress and status of the Journal of Complex Engineering Systems. So this journal, as you see in this slide, so this is an open access, and all the information and the paper published in the journal are available online. So the point is that the journal has developed quite well. So since it was established in 2021, and as you notice that the journal is now getting more visibility and more attention, and it has been indexed in some databases, for instance, in the Dimensions, so in Google Scholar, in JDate, and other the Lens. These are the different databases, and our achievement, our application are already indexed through this platform. So the journal is published in the quarterly. It means that every year we are publishing 4 issues for each volume. And the journal was started to be operated since 2021. So we have a different partners in terms of you can see for the research dissemination, including the ResearchGate, CrossShare, Collaborative, and also Trends. And these are the media partners, and we are collaborating with this existing platform. So regarding to the journal, so we have a very concrete aims and our scope for the journal. And the first thing is that the primary objective of this journal to provide the platform for researcher, practitioner to disseminate their theoretical and also engineering-oriented research output through this complex engineering system platform. So thanks to our reviewer, our authors, and also our editorial board members. So we are trying to achieve this objective through the operation of the journal from now to the future. So of course, we have some specific keywords from the system theory, control system, identification, and also coming to more trendy topics about the cyber physical system, complex networks, and even the intelligence-based system. Also, as we see that most of or majority of this concept you can see in this slide, they belong to solve some sort of provide some solution to the complex system, and that's it. The main core of the journal is to look at the challenges exist basically in complex system, not only from the theoretical part, but also from application point of view. So thanks to our new board members. So as you see in this slide, we have 3 distinguished editorial board members as our advisory board members. And it's my honor and pleasure that today, Professor Jian Jibin from Shanghai Jiaotong University. So they agreed that to give us the speech, and we try to learn more from his research achievement. So the second distinguished advisory board member is Professor Reza. So he is from the Polish Academy of Science in Poland. And the third one is Professor Marek Pawełczyk. So he is from CBCN University of Technology in Poland. So welcome. All of these are new distinguished advisory board member, and I hope we could use their advice and also their great experience in the science and also the technology, and would be definitely helpful for our journal to be developed in a very good way in this society. And I personally thanks these 3 distinguished board members. And today we learn more from Professor Jiang in his speech today. So the journal since 2021, so you see that in the first volume we published 10 articles. In the second volume, in the 4 issues, we published 18 articles. And in the third volume, we published 9 articles. In total, 37 articles has been published. So thanks to our journal office, and also the managing editor, so they help us a lot basically to look at the publication, the quality, and also the visibility. And therefore, this webinar today would be helpful for us to promote the publication or the publish in the complex engineering system and to be announced in the wider range. So if you are interested, so you are very welcome to look at the webpage of the journal and to look at the article has been published. And I hope these articles would be helpful for your research and then try to basically disseminate what kind of result has been published in this journal so far. And we try to basically, in the next 2 issues is left for the volume 3. So we are publishing more articles this year. And we are planning, so basically after publishing the high quality articles, try to the journal will be the progress and develop much better and try to be basically index in more databases, and this would be also this more advantage, the benefits to the authors of these articles. So now is time to introduce our distinguished advisory board member is Professor Jiang Zhibin. So Professor Jiang is now a distinguished professor at the Department of Management Science, the Antai College of Economics and Management, and the Dean of the Sino-US Global Logistics Institute, Shanghai Jiaotong University. So Professor Jiang is the Changchang Scholar, Program Chair, Professor of the Ministry MOE China, and also a Fellow of Institute of Industrial and System Engineering. So Professor Jiang is the Vice President of the Chinese Industrial Engineering Society, Vice President of the Advisory Committee of IE Undergraduate Program of MOE China, and the former Regional VP Vice President of IISE for Asia 2019-2022. So he has long been engaged in research on discrete dynamic event system, operation research, based modeling and control theory methodologies for complex production operation management. Professor Jiang finished or is undertaking 3 NSFC funded projects, 8 NSFC funded projects, and over 20 other China national projects. So I personally, I'm very pleased to introduce Professor Jiang to the community, and thanks a lot to him for accepting our invitation to give this speech to this webinar platform for more audiences. I hope the audiences today, so they would be also the basic after finishing the Professor Jiang presentation. If any question arises, please communicate with us through this chat box, or you can ask your question directly from Professor Jiang. So the topic for today is about optimal decision making in complex supply chain networks under the make-to-order manufacturing paradigm. So because of time, I can stop my presentation at this stage. And again, thank you again for joining the webinar today. And please consider the Journal of Complex Engineering System for your future the publication of your result, and please help to promote the journal in your network as much as possible. Thanks again to all of you. And now I can ask my good friend and also my good colleague, Professor Jiang. Professor Jiang, so the floor is yours, and please, you can, if you're ready, please, you can start your presentation. Thank you very much.